By the end of this video, you're going to learn how to create file upload button in HTML, how to access the uploaded file, how to import CryptoJS Library, how to read the file content, and how to generate hash from the file. So how to create a file upload button in HTML. So what I have here is open Visual Studio Code and just an empty for now index.html file. And to create a boilerplate, we're going to create the file button here. Going to just write exclamation mark and press here. Just enter. You can do enter as well. And to create file upload button, you just use the input element of type file. And if I now open my file or open my server with right clicking and open it with a live server, you're going to see that what that created is this button that if you click on it, it will open, it will pop up this window where it allows you to browse any file from your Mac. And it says no file chosen if you don't have a file chosen. And if you choose a file, for example, this string text file, it will say the name of the file. To generate a hash from a file, you have to access it first. So to access this file that we've uploaded to this button, I'm going to add a function that handles this with the onClick attribute. I'm going to call this function file upload. So whenever you click now a button, this file upload function will get called. But where is this function? Nowhere. So let's create it. Let's go inside the body and create a script where we're going to define our function. I'm going to say function and give it the name of file uploaded and a body. And here we want to pass in a event, and we can access the event here, and your file is actually stored in this event property, the actual event that happens when you click the button. So I'm going to console log first of all the event so you can see where the file is located. So if I now again go inside my website, click this to upload a file, I'll upload this file, and if now the event has triggered the onClick event, and if I pull up my Google Chrome DevTools, you see that this event got printed out. So I'll zoom in so you can see, and here if I expand on this, if you're looking for target here, and if you can't find it, you can search for it, target, and is the second one, only target. And if you scroll down inside the target property, you will find a files property, and this is an array of all the files you have in the event, and we can access the file by just doing accessing the first element in this array. And here's our train.txt file that we've uploaded. So how to import now the CryptoJS library? We're going to use this library to create a hash from the file content based on the file content. And this CryptoJS is an npm package, so it's made to use with Node.js. You can use it with Node.js, but for us, we don't use Node.js here, just plain vanilla JavaScript. That's why we'll use a CDN. CDN is just a link you put in your HTML to use some library like CryptoJS. And to find this CDN, this is a tip for you, for any library, just type CDN and the name of the library. In our case, CryptoJS. And usually it's the first link on this CDN.js library. And here you have a CDN that looks sort of like this. It's just an URL that will give you this file that's the library, that contains the library. We'll click on copy URL to copy this and go inside our Visual Studio Code. And with this script tag, if we on the source attribute, if we add in this link, we can access now the library. And this library has, if you go inside its documentation here, has a function called like this that can make you a SHA hash. So actually I'll zoom in. It can make you this sort of hash from any kind of string. And to see if we have imported this library, I'm going to console log just this thing. We're going to use the function of this library. I'm going to console as this, and if I go inside my project now, I should actually trigger this function by clicking here, and it doesn't work. Actually, we cannot just use the function here, we have to call it on this object that we get once we import this library, which is called crypto. Yes, it's correct, CryptoJS. We need to then call the function on this object. And now if I go inside my browser, and oops, I just misspelled this, it should say CryptoJS with two of those being uppercase. And now if I finally click on the button, this event will pop up and we'll get the hash or an object that has the hash of this message string. So to read the file content, you can try running this code here, and with this code I'm going to paste here as I've pasted it already, and I'm going to explain it step by step. It doesn't work for whatever reason, but I have it working in my other app, and here it gives me some type of error. So if you know what it is, it gives me this error for whatever reason, but it works in my other app, so you can try it and see it if it works for yourself. And here I'm just accessing the file first of all in the event, and we set it previously that's in the target in the files array, and I'm going to actually zoom in. It's in the target array and in the files, and you can access it by just it's in the first index, that's 0 index. And to read the file content, we'll use this file reader from JavaScript, and we're here just adding a event listener to the file reader. So whenever it loads something, it's ready, we're going to just generate a hash from the result of the file reader. And here we're calling a function that basically, I think, triggers this event, and that's how you get the content. And this is get the content of the file. This is this result here, and this is how you generate the hash from the file with this SHA 256 function from the CryptoJS library. And to print out this hash, you have to convert it to string with the toString function, because you get an object. I cannot show it here, but you get an object just from using this hash. And to get the actual string, the hash, I have to convert it into string. So if you enjoy videos like this one, make sure to subscribe here. Thank you so much for watching, and peace out.